Mohawk Memoir from the War of 1812, John Norton. And I am just going to I'm going to try his native birth name. Tion Ik In Hoch Juan. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully somebody can like tell me like the spelling kind of pronunciation, how to say it word-wise in the comments. So, because I don't want to mess it up anymore. So you get abbreviations. You get 2 maps. So the Iroquois Lower Great Lakes, 1812 to 15. Six Nation Iroquois, 1812 to 15. You get an introduction to like the memoir, terminology, numbers. So a little bit of his early life and transformation into Mohawk leader. So that's likely his leader name. Either way. Even after a little while of reading, I still forget. But, and then you get into the memoir and an epilogue. So you get John Newark in Upper Canada and Great Britain, and then his final years. So in this you get pretty much what John Norton has written with introduced, annotated, and edited by Carl Benn. So you get the annotations by Carl. So sometimes like right here up to where my finger is John Norton's writing, and then here is just like information and other things that Carl Benn has put in, extra information about that day that John wouldn't have known at the time. And so you get like further reading type of information. So you get kind of like almost secondary information to the primary information that is John Norton's memoir. So you do get what he has written along with the annotations of Carl explaining more of a certain event or person or whatever. So you get some history and background of what was going on before and the landscape of the land. So in the epilogue you get info of what happened after Norton stopped writing and the history as well. So you got a good few pages of bibliography. So for something like this with annotations, I would expect, with the amount of annotations that Carl put in, I would expect that you would be having a good amount of reference, which there are. So if wanting to read a biography memoir of what happened in 1812, Native Aboriginal kind of history, or in like their involvement in the situation and everything, this can be a really nice, like if you really are into that history, this can be a very nice introduction or addition to whatever other resources that you have. My camera does not want to agree with me today, but yeah, very nicely done. So yeah, Mohawk Memoir from the War of 1812 Happy readings.